New 2026 GWM Tank 300 review. The world of off-road SUVs is being reshaped, and the 2026 GWM Tank 300 is throwing its hat into the ring with bold ambition. As Great Wall Motor continues to build its Tank brand as a serious contender in the 4x4 space, the new Tank 300 aims to sharpen its credentials, keeping rugged capability at its core while introducing more refined powertrain options and improved technology. For buyers who want genuine off-road competence without sacrificing daily usability, the question is whether the 2026 Tank 300 can deliver on that promise better than before. Exterior. Visually, the 2026 Tank 300 remains unmistakably Tank. Boxy, upright, bold. Yet updates show GWM is fine-tuning rather than reinventing. The grille and front fascia receive subtle refreshes that lean bolder, with sharper edges and revised LED lighting signatures. Some reports mention that the 2026 model is expected to get slightly bolder styling tweaks, such as new headlight taillight designs and a more aggressive grille treatment. The body-on-frame proportions, squared wheel arches and strong shoulder line preserve its off-road persona. Its dimensions remain in line with previous models, around 4,160 mm long, 1,130 mm wide, under 900 mm high, varying slightly by trim, with a wheelbase of 2,750 mm. Ground clearance is measured at approximately 224 mm, and approach-departure angles are competitive, around 33-degree approach, 34-degree departure, as per off-road spec data. The rear adopts a clean look with a full-width LED light bar and a robust tailgate. One of its more innovative features is the transparent chassis view function, which shows underbody via camera feeds, useful for serious off-roaders. Exterior trim levels differ. The Lux and Ultra diesel trim adopt different wheel designs and accent packages. The Ultra gets 18-inch wheels versus 17 for base Lux, and some premium trim touches. Off-road gear such as electronically locking differentials, rear and base, front plus, rear and upper trims, dual range 4x4, crawl control, multiple drive modes, and underbody guards come as standard in most trims. The styling won't be for everyone. It draws plenty of comparisons to the Mercedes G-Wagon in silhouette, and some observers feel the design straddles homage and originality. Nevertheless, for an SUV this capable, the aesthetic tweaks show maturity rather than mere update. Interior. Inside, GWM has largely retained the layout of previous Tank 300 models, which is not a drawback, given the cabin was already well equipped. The diesel and hybrid models share much of the same interior architecture. Upon entry, the large side steps and grab handles assist ingress, given its boxy tall stature. The instrument and infotainment setup uses dual 12.3-inch displays, one for driver instruments, one for media infotainment. Materials are a mix of leatherette, synthetic leather accents, and quality plastics, with ambient lighting, 7 colors, adding flair. In higher trims, e.g. Ultra Diesel, upgrades include Napa leather accents, heated plus ventilated front seats, wireless phone charging, massaging driver's seat, and memory settings. Rear passenger space is decent. Second row comfort is good. Third row remains tight, if offered, limiting long-haul adult occupancy. Cargo capacity is reasonable, about 400 L with all seats up, rising to 1635 L with rear seats folded. Ergonomics are generally good, with physical buttons still present for climate and key controls. Infotainment supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in many trims. Some criticisms include occasional translations or calibration quirks, e.g. driver monitoring systems misinterpreting sunglasses in safety assist systems. Powertrain and performance. One of the most significant updates for 2026 is the introduction of a 2.4-liter turbo diesel 4-cylinder powertrain in the Tank 300 range. This engine produces about 135 kW, 181 HP, and 480 Nm torque, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission and part-time 4WD with low range. This diesel version boosts towing capability up by 500 kg over petrol hybrid siblings and improves torque delivery at low RPM, which suits off-roading and hauling. Fuel economy was claimed at 7.8 L 100 km on road, though in real mixed usage, testers saw 9.1 L 100 km on road and 10.2 L 100 km when off-road. The curb weight for the diesel variants is around 2,280 kilo. With payload is 600 kcal, and petrol hybrid versions remain in the lineup. The hybrid HEV version pairs the 2.0T engine, 167 kW, 387 Nm with electric assist and ZF 8-speed automatic. The hybrid system is claimed to offer efficient drive cycles and improved fuel economy in urban usage. On the road, the diesel upgrade gives a more grounded, torquey feel compared to the petrol versions, though the diesel engine introduces characteristic rattle absent in the smoother petrol hybrid variants. Acceleration is not sports car fast, but torque makes the vehicle feel capable in strong gears. Testers note more relaxed, confident driving in highway and off-road contexts. Off-road hardware remains robust. Part-time 4WD with 2H4H4L modes, front-rear diff locks in ultra trims, crawl control, turn assist, and multiple terrain modes. Auto, snow, mud, rock, sand, expert custom are available. Transparent chassis view, underbody cameras helps in harsh terrain to see obstacles beneath. Comparing to rivals, the Tank 300 diesel's torque output and towing improvements bring it closer to Toyota Prado or Ford Everest Challengers, though its horsepower lags behind outright competitors. In terms of hybrid rivals, e.g. Land Rover or Jeep hybrids, Tank's strong off-road gearing and hardware give it an edge in tough terrain rather than straight-line speed, technology, and safety. The Tank 300 has a 5-star safety rating, with adult occupant protection, 88%, child, 89%, vulnerable road user, 81%, and safety assist, 85%. Standard features include autonomous emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, traffic sign recognition, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and rear parking sensors. In higher trims, additions such as front cross traffic alert, second row child presence detection, and more parking sensors are included. Some advanced features like highway assist, auto parking assist, and reverse assist exist but may be absent in certain diesel variants. Calibration of ADAS has improved, with GWM responding to criticisms about overly aggressive steering corrections in lane-keeping systems. However, critics still note quirks. Adaptive cruise works in coarse 5 km/h steps. Driver monitoring systems sometimes misinterpret tools like sunglasses, and lane keep assist can abruptly correct steering. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and includes a 360-degree camera, transparent chassis view, and other tech conveniences. Running experience and ownership. In everyday use, the 2026 Tank 300, especially in diesel trim, offers a more grounded and confident driving experience than earlier petrol variants. Highway cruising feels steady, though engine and wind noise are more perceptible in the diesel. Off-road, it is strong. Testers praised its ability to tackle forest tracks, steep climbs, and rough terrain with ease. Steering offers comfort settings, though feel remains a touch light. GWM backs the Tank 300 diesel with a 7-year unlimited KM warranty, 7 years roadside assistance, and 7 years of capped price servicing. Service intervals are typically 12 months or 15,000 km. Annual average service cost is estimated around $606, for a total 7-year capped cost of $4,045. Fuel cost advantages accrue in diesel trim over petrol hybrid siblings, especially across long distances or towing heavy use. Resale value remains uncertain in many markets, but GWM's growing global reputation and strong warranty may support decent retention. Owner feedback suggests build quality is pretty good, with styling and interior fit-out praised, though some comment on limited payload or quirks in ADAS. Pros and cons. Pros: strong off-road hardware and differential locks, expanded torque and towing via new diesel, improved ADAS calibration, premium interior features, versatile cargo flexibility, transparent chassis view, multi-modes. Cons: diesel introduces noise versus petrol hybrid. Advanced safety features still have calibration quirks. Horsepower lower than some rivals. Third row cargo trade-offs. Brand perception still building internationally. Is the car any good? Yes. The 2026 Tank 300, especially in its diesel variant, is one of the more credible mid-size 4x4 SUVs from a Chinese brand. It combines a serious off-road toolkit with solid cabin refinements and versatility, offering a package that rivals much more established competitors. Is it worth buying? If your priorities include rugged off-road capability, torque-rich performance, and strong technology and warranty backing, then the 2026 Tank 300 is absolutely worth considering. Buyers wanting refined quietness or maximum horsepower for highway speed might lean toward rivals. But for those who live between tarmac and trail, it is a highly competitive option. The 2026 GWM Tank 300 represents a meaningful evolution of the Tank SUV line, most notably with the new turbo diesel powertrain that bolsters torque and towing, and with improved safety system tuning and feature content. While not perfect, it strikes a commendable balance between off-road toughness and daily usability. Against longtime rivals such as the Toyota Prado or Ford Everest, it holds its own, often offering more modern features at a sharper price. In markets where Chinese brands are gaining acceptance, the 2026 Tank 300 has the credentials to surprise skeptics and delight off-road enthusiasts alike. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed reviews and off-road storylines. Join our journey.